Hi, good evening to all. So today's topic is now questionnaire. It is an important topic of a business now statistics. A questionnaire consists of a set of questions presented to a respondent for answers. Here respondent means now who's the one who is going to answer for the questionnaire. Answer for the questionnaire. A questionnaire consists of a set of questions. It is a completion of the questions. The respondents read the questions, interpret what is expected, and then write down the answers themselves. Once the respondent received the questionnaire, he will read the questions carefully and interpret what we are expected from them and write down the answers accordingly. It's called questionnaire. The precautions in drafting a good questionnaire. The following steps now should be followed by the preparation, the maker of the questionnaire in the process of preparing questionnaire. Proper precautions are necessary in designing a questionnaire. When we design a questionnaire, we will consider these precautions. They are as follows. The first one is the covering letter. The aim of covering letter is to introduce the objectives of a research study, to give instructions for answering the questions. The purpose of covering letter which introduces the objectives of a research study, the goals of research, explains by covering letter, to give instructions for answering the questions. It also gives the instructions to the respondents. It assures a respondent the anonymity and the confidentiality of the information provided by him. The covering letter gives assurance to the respondent that the information should be kept in confidentially with the designer of a questionnaire. If mailed by post, it should be accompanied by a self-addressed stamped envelope. If you send a questionnaire by post or email, that time we should mention the respondent address specifically, and the sealed envelope we need to provide according to along with we need to put our stamp also. The next precaution is layout. Should be attractive. The layout should be attractive. The use of bold, italic and underline should be done to highlight important things in questions. It's all relates to how to write the letters. The letter should be in bold and italic format. We need to underline the important words in the questions. Proper space should be provided between questions if the respondent needs to write an answer of your questions. We need to provide the proper space for answering the questions. Then only the respondent will feel more conveniently answer the question. Paper and printing quality affects a lot the appearance of your questionnaire. We need to maintain proper paper and the printing quality also. The next precaution is number of questions. The size of a questionnaire is an important aspect for a respondent. It should be in minimum number of questions If the number of questions in a questionnaire is too large, then there will be poor response. If the respondent that receives now a large number of questions now, they will never now respond now to that questions. A lengthy questionnaire is avoided to be now filled due to lack of time and boredom. If they receive now a lengthy questionnaire, they get now felt as now boring questions to answer that questionnaire. Fourth one is the size of a question. Long and complicated questions should be avoided as they are not understood by respondents. We need to avoid long and complicated questions whenever we design the questionnaire, because it will be now difficult to understand now by the respondent. Question should be such now that a respondent reads it quickly, understands its meaning, and gives an answer to it easily. It should be in the easy format, where the respondent reads it quickly. They need to understand it its meaning, and after reads the questionnaire, he will answer it easily. Next one is the sequence of questions. A haphazard arrangement of questions in a questionnaire may confuse a respondent. The arrangement of the sequence of questions in a proper way, then only the respondent may not confused to answer. The flow of order of questions should be natural and logical. The arrangement of questions should be natural and logical way. It is illogical to ask a woman if she is married after asking her the number of children she has. If you ask a woman how many children she has, then we don't ask she will get married or not. It is illogical way, because if she gets married, then she will have a child, right? So it is an illogical way. The next one is clarity in a question. A question should not be ambiguous or abstract. The respondent should not get confused after receiving the questionnaire, and it is in a precise format. It is in simple format. It should be in simple format. It should clearly pass the objective of the researcher to the respondent. It easily conveys the respondent to understand the objective of the questionnaire. It should not involve any mathematical calculation to answer a questions. We should be avoided mathematical questions while designing the questionnaire. The next one is avoid personal questions. A respondent is always reluctant in answering personal questions relating to income, marriage, sex, love affairs, smoking, and drinking habits. The respondent does not interest to answer personal questions more than relating to his personal life. Unless it is essential in a research study, such questions should not be placed directly in a questionnaire. If it is not related to a research study, we need to avoid to ask those questions with the respondent. Thank you. We will see you again with another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bye.